Hello and welcome to a new video from Digidesignresort. My name is Monia, and in this video I want to draw with you a daily spread into your bullet journal. For that you'll need, of course, we need your bullet journal. I use the scribbles that matter, whatever you use is just fine. Then I need some pencils, the micron fine liner, a set square, definitely a rubber, and for sure my zebra mild liner, because they don't bleed through, which is very nice. So now let's get started. You always see me starting with my pencil, well, unless for a good reason, because then I can use my rubber, otherwise it's just set and I can't do anything anymore. So I usually start with my pen and draw the whole spread, and then I go over it with a micron fine liner. You see also that I'm counting the dots here, so the reason is I can have it set in the middle, which is also pretty important to me, that it looks nice. But I want to draw with you a spread you can basically draw in just a few minutes. That was very important to me, because you cannot draw a week with using a spread which takes you half an hour for each day. You can't do that. So I just thought I draw it by hand very quickly without a ruler, just to have it all set and be sorted, but I wanted to make it look nice. So what I do is I write the heading here, Friday, then under it the date, and you have seen me drawing a sun because it's a sunny day, and then I'm actually adding a few boxes, which is of course my to-do box, today's to-do box, which are all the things I need to get done over that day, and under it is a small food log and the gratitude log. The food log I think is pretty good for me because it helps me to get an overview what I have to buy. When I do grocery shopping, I can just look over the plan for the day and then quickly get things shopped actually. And then I also need, for a little bit of motivation, I need on the left a quote. Here I choose, "The only limit is your mind," which is totally true, because after all you think, oh my god, I can't get all these things done, but then at the end of the day, if you have worked really hard, you feel or you see, yes, you could get that done. So your limit was definitely your mind, and that's why I wrote it here on the left. You can of course use whatever quote you like. And then under it I have the water intake, because I think that's pretty important, so I usually put that also on my daily spread. And then I also have to put the main focus on my daily spread, because I'm a person who switches from left to right and from top to bottom, and then if I have the main focus, it's my plan, I usually keep that in mind, and I stay on track with that. So once I'm done with that, I grab my micron fine liner, which I nearly use for each and every spread, and write over all what I have written before. Now I can correct a little bit, but mostly I just draw what I have written or what I have drawn with a micron fine liner, and that's it. Then I use a rubber, go over it, so I have just the black pen left, and I feel it looks pretty nice, because then I can just avoid mistakes, and believe me, I'm doing a lot of them. So usually using the pencil first and then going over it with the micron fine liner, it's a good investment of time. So now I've grabbed my micron fine liner and I color the spread a little bit. Here, of course, the sun gets a little bit of yellow, and then I wanted the heading to stand out, so I use as a second color, I use the blue, and I won't use more colors than 2 because I think for that the spread is too full. And then I'm using a wider pen. Here in this case a Stabilo pen. I put it in the box under the video, although I haven't mentioned it first. You can of course use just the micron fine line, it's up to you. But I like it because then I have things stand a little bit out. And then I use the mild liner, the blue one, and just go over the headings. And you see, that is why I have used the Stabilo point, because then I can make it a little bit bolder and have it stand out. Again, once again, you don't have to do that. Of course, you don't have to. It just, you get a feeling how it can look, and it's a spread you can do pretty quickly. Yeah, so basically that's it. Now you can just fill out your daily spread, add your to-dos, whatever you need here, and then you are done. So, and you can quickly do it for each and every day, because it just takes you maybe 10 minutes to do that. And please don't forget to not use too many colors for that, because it just comes out if you don't. So of course it's up to you, but my recommendation is just to use 2 colors for that spread. So that's it for me today, and I hope you liked the video and enjoyed it, and maybe if so, you give us a thumb up and subscribe to our channel, and or leave me a comment. That would also be nice to hear from you, as always. So then until next time, I see you in the video. Until then, bye.